So 2018 is coming to a close, and today I'm going to share with you the top 5 most exciting laptops that I got to use. What are they? Stay tuned. Okay, before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button for all the latest videos on Windows 10, Xbox, Surface, PCs, and more. All right, let's get to that list. Okay, number 5, the Samsung Galaxy Book 2. So I'm a huge fan of the Qualcomm Snapdragon initiative with Windows 10. I think it's the future for a lot of us on these new mobile ultra-thin devices. And well, this is the Surface Pro with a Qualcomm processor that I've been waiting for that Microsoft has not given us yet. Between an excellent design, awesome audio, and yeah, that AMOLED display, this is just a really good, always connected PC that many of us get to use for traveling and on the go. It also has a really good S Pen, which in my opinion rivals the Surface Pen. So Samsung knocked it out of the park with this device. I would like to see 8 gigs of RAM, but still, otherwise, I think this is a solid entry for the most exciting laptop of this year. Number 4, the Lenovo Yoga Book C930. So this was a weird device. This is the dual screen 10-inch device that came out. It's a sequel to the original Yoga Book. Now this is not the best of or a practical device for many of you, but it's the most interesting device that I got to use because it really makes you wonder what the future of PC and computer is going to look like. I think for some of us, at least the dual screen route will be an option. Sure, there are a lot of compromises right now, including typing, but I've said before, those problems can be solved through AI and machine learning. You're starting to see that already now with cameras like the Pixel 3. There's no reason why that can't be applied to typing as well. But overall, I think this is a really interesting and exciting device, and I'm glad that Lenovo had the guts to release it, knowing probably it wasn't going to sell very well, but it got a lot of us to question what the future of these devices are going to be. So I think it's super exciting. I'm glad that Lenovo had the guts to release it. Number 3, the Microsoft Surface Go. It's the sequel to the Surface 3, although Microsoft won't call it that. And it's clear from user feedback that a lot of people are really happy with this little device, doing all sorts of cool things, whether it's for school or home or connecting up to larger displays. It's just a fun, personal device that I think a lot of people have been wanting. Sure, the processor is underwhelming as well as the battery life, but it's clear Microsoft is onto a smart idea here. They just need a better processor and better battery life to make it the real killer device that many of us want. But it's great that Microsoft released it this year, and I can't wait to see what Surface Go 2 will look like. Number 2, the Lenovo Yoga C930, not to be confused with the Yoga Book C930. We'll forgive Lenovo for their new terrible naming scheme. The Yoga C930, though, is one of the most exciting devices because, well, it's kind of the 2-in-1 that's perfected. Everything about this device is just really good. It's got a great display, excellent typing, great keyboard, also amazing build quality. But it's really that speaker system that's just ingenious. Who would have thought about replacing the hinge system with the high-quality Dolby Atmos speakers, plus throwing in 2 subwoofers into it? It's just a smart usage of space, and, well, it's basically a perfect laptop in every way, so kudos to Lenovo. All right, and drum roll, the number 1 most interesting device this year for me, the HP Spectre Folio. Sure, I panned the trackpad as being a deal breaker for myself, but I can't take away from the awesome design and engineering that HP did on this device. They were clearly thinking outside the box. While we've seen some of these ideas executed by other companies, including Sony in the past, I think HP actually nailed it. And the 2-in-1 category has been around for a few years now, but between HP's attempt and Lenovo's attempt here, I think these companies are really finally nailing what a 2-in-1 is supposed to be without compromise. The Folio is just really great because you never have to take it off your lap. I just love everything about this, including using leather, which I thought was really smart. Throwing in new technology like an ultra low wattage 1-watt display or having available Intel LTE on board, plus that new Core i7Y series processor, which is actually really good, gave this thing exceptional battery life, excellent performance, and well, it's just fun to use. So HP, keep it up with your excellent work. I think you're actually now not catching up to Microsoft, but you're starting to surpass them. All right, so those are the top 5 most exciting and interesting devices I've seen for 2018. Now, I should give a shout out here to the Huawei MateBook X Pro. I think that's actually an excellent laptop. I just don't like that design too much. It's too much milking of Apple's design language, but still it's an excellent performer. Just some issues with that trackpad from some users who have bought it. I also like to give a shout out to the HP Spectre 13T. Sure, it's not a 2-in-1 laptop, but it's probably one of the most elegant laptops I've ever used with that excellent hinge, that great display, and really good keyboard. I just think it's a stunner. Okay, so that wraps it up for my favorite devices of 2018, at least the most exciting ones. I'm sure you have some opinions and you'll tell me why I'm wrong on some of them, so make sure to leave me a comment below and maybe I'll get to respond. Now for 2019, well, I think these trends are going to continue. There's a lot of exciting innovation going on. Companies like HP, Lenovo, and Dell are just creating some of the best laptops I've ever seen, and we're only getting started. Word on the street has it, Windows Core OS may actually appear in 2019, and with it, we may see some new devices as well, including that new Qualcomm 8CX processor, which I think is going to be super interesting. But tell me what you expect and are excited about. If you want more information about all this, make sure you stay tuned to this channel, as we're going to have a very exciting year for 2019. Thanks for watching. Take care, everyone.